Hello, and welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the LifeSaver Jerrycan. I have this for a couple of years when we go off-roading and off-camping to provide fresh drinking water to wherever we are. We are a family of 4, so we use a lot of water. So I had this for a couple of years now, and I had a few problems with them. So I'm going to show you the problems in this season or this video. So we had this one. It's like a hose, a water hose. Makes it pretty easy. So this is good. And I have been breaking a few stuff of this. First of all, I have been breaking the cap on this. So it's supposed to be a button here. The button should be a spring on it, and the spring like closes the valve. And I broke off the cap of this, so now it's not possible to close or open it. So this is actually kind of, because if you have this, you put this on and you press on some water pressure on it by pumping it like this. Then this pressure from the inside of the can makes an overpressure, and it automatically closes the valve. So if you break this off and you have the hose, you can do it like this. Now it popped up. So now it's like this. No water comes out from it. I open it. You have some water, and you close it, and it closes itself. So this is a good way if you break it. The second point where we break it is also in this. This is like the 3rd time I break it like this. It's this cap over here, or this like connection over here. It's only plastic, so it's really easy to break it off. So this too is it's really bad, not bad design. It's plastic, but you know, it's not so tough. So you should always have a new cap with you. So this should always have a new cap with you, and you should have an extra pump with you if the pump breaks, and it's pretty safe. So, but I bought a new filter for this, a graphite filter. I will show you this in a minute. And the graphite filter was not good, and I'm going to show you how this looks. So the point of this is it cannot be pulling up water. So if you have if you have overpressure on this, you should not get anything else. So you put it like this. Now the filter has no direct connection to the water, and you close it. It's supposed to like not come anything else. So you see it will first come a little bit water, and now it's stopped. So as you see, it comes no air bubbles and no water. So this is like a good way to check if it's functional or operational or not. If it comes water bubbles, as I will show you in a second, then it's not functional. So I will take off change the filter, and I will show you how it looks when it's not working. So give me 1 second only. So then I show you the new filter, or like this is the old filter, the breaked off filter that did not work. I got a new one, so I will show you how it doesn't look. So the new filter looks like this. Now it's I have so this is like this, and the old filter looks like this. I will show you. So you have a carbonated active carbon in here in the cap, and this reduces some heavy metals, and it reduces some bad tastes and stuff like this. So this is good to have. You can change this. This is enough for like 500 liters. But this is like the original filter. When I bought this one, it's like this. It takes in water from wherever. So if you have the can standing like this, the water level goes down. If the water level goes down, you have less and less filter that press to the water, and the flow will be lower and lower. So you can tilt it like this, so it gets like this, and then it's all covered in water, and you have a better flow. The new graphite filter has not these options. It always takes from the bottom. So then you can have it standing all the time. So this is really easy to change. You just take the filter membrane like this. You have a O-ring here and here. You put it down, and you screw on the new cap, or the old cap, the broken cap in this case. And then you start to pump it. I will show you how this works as it breaks. This is much easier when it's new and everything is working. So I will show you. And I will also show you now how this looks, how it's not supposed to look. So if this happens, if it gets water bubbles in your water supply or in the water, then it makes that it's not working. So now I will show you this. I will open it. You see, and it's supposed to only come water. Takes a few seconds for the water to get through the filter. I'll show you like this. So when I put it like this, you see it comes air bubbles, a lot of air bubbles. And this is not supposed to happen. If this happens, your filter is broken, you should not use it. So I bought this from a Swedish retailer. It's called LifeSaver System. I think they are like the main service for this in Sweden. So now I show you the part I bought for this to change this, and I promise the guys I have been putting a lot of time to like find information about this new filter, and it was a little bit yeah. So here's a new cap. I'll show you. Like this. And I'll show you the old one. So this is the old cap. As you see, this is broken off from it. And this is the new one. So this is the one I broke. And this one I broke on this one. So you should always have a new one of this with you. So now I'll just put over the active charcoal like this. And I take away the old filter. I'm gonna send this back to them so they can see what's happening, why this is not working. And this is the new filter. Now I'm not sure if this is gonna work from scratch, because you're supposed to prime this a couple of minutes before use, like in half an hour up to a day. So we will see if we can make it work now or not. But basically, it's just come like in this, like this, and you just pops it open. Yep, that's why you have teeth, guys. So this is just to put it out from the packaging. You make sure that you have all the parts and all the O-rings, because if you have to have an O-ring in the up and in the back. So this cap is supposed to be like this, and the O-ring, you see you have an O-ring there, so the O-ring have to go over it. You have to have one O-ring in the top and one in the bottom, and then you put it down, and then you put on the cap like this. Now we have a new cap also, so now we will have, now I just push on some water, some pressure. So the air pressure is like I'm filling in the can with the air pressure, and the air pressure makes the water to go through the filter membrane and out. So we will see now how this works. Now this filter is completely new, so it will probably take a few seconds before the water goes all the way up like this. Easy. So now I'm not sure if this will work straight away or if I need to wait for a couple of seconds, but we see. Now it's supposed to be not coming any, it will just stop and not going in any water, air through it. Yeah, as you see, no air bubbles. And this is how a full filter should work. So now I checked this. So I bought this, the new filter. I tried it before my trip, and I see that the air bubble is coming, so I did not use it. Just because of the air bubbles, because that means it's broken. But now I have a good system. And I've been using this in Balkan, so I was doing this big trip this summer, so I've been using it from like Swedish spring waters, from bad lakes in Sweden, from good lakes in Sweden, from springs in Sweden, from like rivers in Sweden, never any problem. And now I've been using it in really bad waters in the Balkans, especially in Serbia. They had really bad freshwater sources there, but I used this, I did not get sick. So this is a really, really good thing to have. This has its limitations, so you cannot use it in anyhow you want, because if the water is really, really bad or contaminated with a lot of chemicals, you should not use this. This is the point with the graphene filter. It takes a lot of better care of the chemicals, but it's still not 100%. So you should avoid to use this in the worst case scenario. So if you go like to sewage water and stuff like this will probably not work, because they have sewers is not only viruses and bacteria and parasites, it's also chemicals from the decomposive process that goes through in the water, and these chemicals is really hard to get out, if you understand it, and this can make you really sick. So if you have really, really bad water, you should have a higher, better system than this. But this is like the best system you can have without the electric pump. So this is with only air pressure, this is the best you can get. Otherwise, you need to look to like reverse osmosis or like evaporating systems, like, you know, you boil the water and condense it down to a water again. So, but this takes a lot of energy, so this is the best for now. So this is the best I can do for you, my friends, for today, and I will be back to you later. So see you later, guys. Ciao.